Hey, what's up you guys, it's your boy Arg, and in this episode I'm making a review about My Hero Season 4 and what to expect this coming fall 2019 season. This next arc of My Hero is my favorite arc that I've ever seen in any anime or manga. Before I begin, this next arc is called the Internship Arc, and the last two episodes of Season 3 began it. As an important side note, it's over 40 chapters long inside the manga, and because of that, I think that Season 4 of the anime will only be covering this arc, seeing as how in the past other 20-some chapter arcs got an entire cour. Now, at a glance, the main idea of this arc is that students who have their provisional licenses are able to work with professional heroes, not only by being on standby and watching from afar like the way they had done before, but they also actually get active roles in taking on bad guys with their respective professional senses. Very rarely have we as audience members seen an arc like this one done really well before. It's been done multiple times from Dragon Ball, One Piece, Naruto, the must-watch Hunter x Hunter, and even up-and-coming Black Clover. But I personally believe that none have done this trope as well as My Hero. Or if they have, it would present a really good argument for who's better. There are multiple reasons why I believe this. The character development is some of the best that I've ever seen happen in such a relatively short amount of time. I can almost guarantee that favorite characters will most likely change due to just the sheer amount of additions that will happen in this next arc. Along with spectacular character development, the villain in this next arc is an amazing addition to the cast, and is also one of the best villains I've seen in a really long time. He has a cool power, he's an intelligent, conniving bastard, and he's easy to hate. Well, simultaneously, as the audience member, we can't help but think, damn, is that motherfucker cool, dude? Besides just the big bad villain of this next arc, we get introduced to a cornucopia of new heroes and characters, all with amazing and memorable quirks and personalities that outdoes itself. Because one of the best things about My Hero is that their characters are always nothing less than interesting. They take the next step in adding characters that the cast nearly doubles in this arc. I would get into all types of characters that there are, but I don't really want to spoil anything. Along with all these really cool new characters, the telling of this next arc is much more dark and dramatic in a totally good way. The storytelling techniques take a step away from the action comedy that we all know and love to dabble on much more stress-heavy themes such as abuse and feeling more powerless than usual, in a world where literally almost everyone has a superpower in one way or another. We feel like the power of friendship and persistence might not be enough to have our heroes win and end victorious at the end of the day. Our heroes are put in the real world outside of school where it's not all happy, but actually dark. And the tone of this arc parallels this fact of real life to a T. I was on the edge of my seat reading chapters 122 to 162, and I absolutely loved the way the story felt so real despite it being a work of fiction. Big reveals happen, happy things happen, sad things happen. My Hero checks every box off the list that this type of arc trope should have, and even more that were never on this list to begin with. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I did my very best to not have any spoilers. If you found this insightful, or if this made you as excited as I am for this next season, I hope you guys stick around as I'm going to be making a lot more of these types of videos inside the future. Já foi.